Hey guys, and welcome to Prison Architect. It's finally released, apparently. I think, yeah, 1.0. So we're going to be doing the campaign, apparently those cutscenes. I haven't unlocked any of them. So yeah, first it's Death Row. We have to do this. If you don't know what Prison Architect is, it's pretty much you spawn with this area, and you've got like stuff and you have to build a prison and how to work well and stuff. There we go. I've just spent a ton of money doing nothing. Anyway, campaign. Play. So, okay, I'll speak. Gulliver, that's the best name. Actually, wait. Further down. Still want some audio. There we go. Right, okay, that was just a pre-flight thing. Oh, click that. This is a tough one. There's a prisoner incarcerated at this facility who's been convicted of a double murder and sentenced to death. That's where we come in. We've been contracted to construct an execution chamber in time for this guy's big day. Transition scene. That's where I want the new facility to be built. The first step with any project like this is to construct the building itself, with enough space inside to fit an execution room and a holding cell. So let's get started. Construct a new building here. We also need an entrance to the new execution facility. Build a large steel door into the south wall. Okay then, so. I did it the opposite way. There's no sound because it was waiting. I'll just wait. Option. No, that's extras. Options. Audio. Still a bit louder. I kind of want some audio. Come on. If I put out just that. There we go. Oh, God call. The workmen are responsible for the construction of buildings. They'll collect all steel and concrete from this storeroom and take it to the construction site. They'll use raw materials to build the foundations and framework of your new building. This is the slowest part of construction, so you should plan ahead when building new facilities. While we wait, take a look around. Use WASD or the arrow keys to move around and use the mouse wheel to move in and out. Right, okay, so. Oh, there's the edge of the world, just casually there. Right. Start to build. Yeah, okay, I know all this stuff. Foundations. Yeah, I just have to wait. Okay, let's just look around. What's this? Is this supposed to be an office, but we haven't set it as an office, so I'll do that. Office. Oh, apparently it is an office. Can I just not set offices? Okay. Right. Inside the building, I want a cell and an execution room. Partition the space by constructing some brick walls. Right then. Continue with this voice. Cancel that bit out. Brick wall there, brick wall there. I'm just gonna put it on a bit faster speed. And also I'm just gonna lock this open, so they can get in and out without having to do stuff. Come on! And now get ready for the sore throats. There. Now on large steel doors to those dividing walls. You can rotate an object before placement by clicking the middle mouse button, or pressing R. Oh god, my voice. R. Yep, this is the best position to have us. So no, like, lock in automatically. Oh, that's looking good. No, we now need to designate rooms within those spaces. Designate a cell in the smaller area where a condemned inmate will live. Then designate the execution room inside the larger area. Execution there. And another cell there. Oh god, throat. Those new rooms have requirements before they become functional. The cell needs a bed and a toilet. The execution room requires the electric chair. I suppose I put the most expensive one in first. Put that there. And a bed there. And now we wait. Oh, I need to speed it up again. This is a pretty well built prison actually. Except for the fact that there's just a lot of guys rambling on over there. It's got like an outer wall and everything. I could never build something this impressive. Oh. Get ready for the cutscene. Oh. That's the essentials taken care of, but there are still few improvements that you could make. It's up to you though. These aren't strictly required. It depends on how much you care about your prisoners and their environment. Oh, just... The cell itself could be improved with an outward-facing window, and a small bookshelf. The facility would look better with high-quality floor material, like wooden floorboards or mosaic tiles. Outside you could add some lighting, and a paved pathway if you think it needs it. Oh, is this the guy? Is that going to be a cutscene? This is the man in question, Edward Ramsey. A teacher once, would you believe? It's not our place to decide if he deserves this. The law has made that decision. We're just here to do a job. Once you are satisfied, the facility is ready. You can begin the prisoner transfer to his new cell. Simply click on the Polaroid in his cell to initiate the transfer. I actually want to make it look fancy because I'm one of those people. Paving stones, right, so. Do that. Now, objects, a window. I also have another window here, so we can see what you put dye in. Bookshelf there, bookshelf there. Materials, I'll make a mosaic, or white tiles. Yeah, white tiles, just to make him feel so. And oh wait, I can't make his house dirt, his living quarters dirt. Can't make him stone either. Can I make him fence? No. Sand? No. Concrete tile? Oh, that's a bit boring now. I'll make it a metal floor, so he's always uncomfortable. Alright, now fast forward. Wow, this prisoner has a lot of prisoners. I have a lot of money. I go into bureaucracy. Buy everything. I have the money. There we go. I barely did anything. I don't need to do this, but I might as well. Right, I've got everything there now, so look in the Polaroid. What's his voice gonna be?
Don't shed one tear for this guy. He's a stone-cold killer, guilty as charged. He even confessed. Wanna hear his description of what he did? It's juicy stuff. It was around 11 PM. The lights were already on. I knew she was home.
Oh, okay. Janky animations. Not really, it's actually pretty good animations. It's built like a prison, with all brick walls and stuff. Why was he carrying a gun on him? Just casually like, yeah, I need a gun. Oh.
I knew I'd catch you two here.
Edward, I...
Don't. Just don't.
What are you going to do?
Gun is light! Headshot. Headshot. Double kill. Clever placement. Oh, there's a lot of blood, isn't there? What? Where's her other leg? How is her leg? What? These legs don't work.
Clear as day, if you ask me. I've changed his voice. Deserves every velt he's going to get.
All men deserve forgiveness, even him. Are you so sure in yourself that you can deal out such final judgment?
Catching your wife with another man is no excuse for what he did. And he went there with a loaded gun, knowing he'd find them together. That's double premeditated murder.
He's done nothing but cooperate with the authorities. This state is making an example out of him. If he'd committed his crime 100 miles north, he'd be looking at life imprisonment instead. How is that justice?
Do you want a guy like this running free? I'll sleep just fine at night when I know he's gone. I like how the door was closed on him. That was funny.
Good work so far. However, there is one problem. The execution room just isn't functioning yet because it doesn't have any power. We need to connect it to the electrical supply.
Why do the phones not have any electricity?
We are now viewing the prison in utilities mode, which shows us the electrical wiring layout for the entire prison. Each building in the prison is connected to the power grid by these thick underground electric cables. Power is provided to the prison by this substation, which draws electricity from the national grid. As you can see, this entire wing of prison cells is without power. All of the lights are out. To fix this problem, we need to switch into utilities mode to understand why the lights are without power.
It's because you haven't connected it, you idiot.
The nearest electrical cables are too far away. Our engineers can't complete the wiring for this area. Extend the electrical cables nearby to cover this wing of the prison.
That's a pipe. I've also heard the toilets tend... Wait, do these... Yeah, I've also heard the toilets tend to need, water. But, yeah. So, yeah, I heard that somewhere. I couldn't imagine where. But, hey. Suppose it just doesn't need it. Right, I'm just gonna connect it up. I already know that I'll probably need some capacitors because... Yeah, so I'll go... Capacitors... Oh, it's not. Oh, it is. It's just not letting me place these ones down, is it? No, it just doesn't let me place. There's too many down. Fast forward it. Right. Okay. I still need to build a holding cell. No. Sore throat time.
Lights aren't the only thing that needs power. Your new electric chair does too. Use the power cables to connect the execution facility to the power grid. The electric chair itself is a special type of electrical item. It requires its own dedicated power line. You'll need to direct it up directly with the main cables. I have already done that.
Oh my god. Come on, one more cable is all it needs. Seriously, guys. One more cable. There we go.
We're almost done, I think. We should test the new execution room at least once before we try to use it, though. I'm just going to turn it on for a few seconds to make sure everything is okay. Well, that didn't,
Yeah, I broke it.
It looks like we drew too much power and tripped the circuit breaker in the power station. The whole prison is dark.
No, it isn't.
We're going to need more juice to be able to handle the power spike that the electric chair generates. I'm such an idiot. I can't even say that I'm telling lies. Come on. First, we need to turn the power back on. This is a two-step process. Switch the power station on by clicking it, and selecting switch on in the menu as appears. Then build 3 more capacitors so we have enough power capacity to handle the electric chair. Once you've done that, test the electrical chair again by clicking on it and switching switch on the menu.
Yeah, and guess what? It works anyway. Oh, would you look at that?
Well done. I believe we are finished with this job. What happens now is out of our hands. We're doing a professional job, and that's important in our business. Try not to worry about what happens next.
Oh my god, it's Jesus! I love the art style. Okay, he's stumbling in. This is incredible. They put the pews the wrong way round. Look, they aren't facing the right way. At all. Can I help? Can I help you? Oh no. Are you looking for forgiveness? I don't know. I have to do something. I can't live with the things I've done. You have to turn yourself in. Whatever you've done, you cannot evade the consequences. You will never be able to live with yourself until you face up to your past.
I want to go back. I want to forgive her. I want her to forgive me.
God will forgive you, no matter what you have done, if you ask Him to. But you must answer for your crimes in the eyes of the Lord. There is no other way.
It is time, Edward.
I've changed his voice completely. You have done the right thing, even though this world will not forgive you for it. You will be with God soon, and He will have the final judgment on you. This is tense. Run! The door's open! Quickly, Edward, go! Can you sit? There we go. Well, that looks really menacing. Look at his square chin. Go on. Wasn't it already on? Why is he over there? That seems like the least effective place to stand. You're quite far away from him. Oh, apparently the switch is there. God, he looks terrified. He also has a square chin.
Edward.
No, Edward Rumsey, you've been found guilty of 2 counts of murder in the 1st degree. The penalty is death. Do you have anything to say?
Susan, I'm sorry. And that was the end of Edward Romsey. It's on fire! What? I don't care, I need to pause! How do I actually, like, get out of it?
And that was the end of Edward Rumsey. And also the end of this episode. Drag this around. If I stick this in a place where I can't get it anymore, what happens? I don't know, I don't want to try. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video where we be doing this Palermo thing, which is
A massive fire has destroyed this prison's kitchen and canteen. We don't find a way to feed the inmates quickly, we'll have a full-scale riot on our hands. Solve the food crisis, then rebuild the kitchen and canteen. So we'll be doing that next. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. And I've used too many ands in the sentence. And I hope you watch the next video.